Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgets channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, and this Sunday afternoon live stream for Project Zomboid. Now, if you're a regular visitor to my channel, you will notice that I put out some Raid Shadow Legend videos, which was a request from my Raid Alliance. I did a load of shard pulls, did two videos. I did my Primals and Ancients, Primals and Sacreds, and then I did my Voids and Ancient Shards in a second video. I got really lucky. I got some really good champions out of it, and I'm really quite pleased with the result. I've been making use of those today, and in the second video I actually managed to get Solinar the Gleaming, or the Gloaming, whichever it was, and there is currently an event on for Muldraugh the Muldraugh the Gloaming, who I'm trying to get the bits for, so that I've got the pairing. But we're going to probably take a look at that in a different video, maybe. If you're interested in that sort of thing, drop a like and subscribe and a comment below, and we'll see where we go from there. Right, so today's video, I will be mostly drinking Red Bull. It's a really big can as well. This is the, how many millilitres is this? Probably 2 million than I should actually be worried of. 473 millilitres, there we go. You can see it there. To the right, there we go. 417mm can, that's a lot. And some leftovers from Christmas, even though it is actually February, and that is a box or a tube of Jacob's Mini Twiglets. There we go. And very nice. They're basically a savoury snack covered in a yeast extract, which is very nice. So like Marmite. I love them. Nothing fun. Tiny little sticks like that. I'll be munching on those throughout the video. So, if you're like that, I'm going to be going fighting stuff, quite probably. I'm going to be using Ven DPS because he is my heavy hitter. Now, if you don't understand what that means, take a look at the video that I did last week, where I explain the difference of building your characters and all the rest of it. But in game, as you can see, it's raining. It has actually snowed previously. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to check out my station wagon. Yeah, okay, we're going to get rid of that. I'm just going to drop him over here. Alright, Super! So, Super's on the chat. He will be with us shortly. I'll get rid of those bits on the floor if I can. Now, I did have an interesting problem, which I'm actually going to report as an error. Is whilst I was checking out, let's quickly check the map. So, out this way somewhere, there are some sheds. We've visited them numerous times, and there's usually a load of produce in them in the form of sacks of food. There's a shed with a load of tools in it. Now, when I was there, I stopped at a couple of wrecks to fight off a couple of zombies, and one of them, I couldn't target them at all, and even though I was swinging my bat at them, I couldn't connect, and the zombie came up, and it was like it was doing the action or the animation for the zombie attacking me and biting me, and my character was reacting as if they'd been bitten. However, there was no damage to my character, no damage to my clothing, and even though this happened several times, I did eventually manage to find the target on the guy and kill the zombie, but you know, there was 2 or 3 different attempts at trying to kill this thing before I actually managed to, and each time it looked like it had bitten me, and it wasn't the case. So I think there's desync issues. They have actually mentioned that in patch notes and things, because I am on, or we are working off of the unstable branch, the latest unstable branch, so it's just something to be mindful for. Right, so let's take a look at the state of this motor, because I may have to patch it up. Okay, the hood's knackered, but the engine's in good condition. That's good enough for me. There's nothing in the boot. Let's go. Now, as usual, because it's me, fighting in the dark. It's a thing. Because it's 7:30 at night. As you can see, the light is beginning to fade. So, hopefully... I mean, because we were around there last week, and it was really disappointing because nothing had... There were no spawns whatsoever. I'm hoping that's going to be different this time. Mostly because like the zombie bodies just weren't disappearing at all. And up in that area there was absolutely no loot whatsoever. I'm kind of hoping it's respawned because we updated some of the server settings, or asked our admin to do it. And hopefully that means we will actually get some respawns of gear up in that area, perhaps some food, perhaps some weapons, who knows. But you'll see that all this road where we've been running over bodies left, right and centre, there's no bodies no more. They've finally gone, thanks to the changing settings. So, I did notice that I had some secondary baseball bats. The baseball bat I'm on still has half health. This is one of the ones that Ven Crafty, my other character, my crafting character, has created. As we've talked about before, Ven DPS is purely here to do all the fighting, clear out the zombies, so that... Boris, hello mate! Good to see you, thanks for getting on the chat. And so, Ven DPS does all the fighting. If he dies, it doesn't really matter. Nobody cares. Right, yummy you. But, start as you mean to go on. But Ven Crafty does all the crafting. He's now a level 10 carver and a level 10 mechanic. So he's really good at mechanics and crafting. He's pretty good at blacksmithing. I think he's level 7. Foraging is about level 7. Masonry and the other bits and pieces are low. Now I'm trying to up welding, but for that I really need propane tanks. And I've got one propane tank from Rosewood, so I need to go and check out the warehouse at the other end of Muldraugh, because hopefully there'll be some in there. I didn't notice any. But that's not going to be fun, because if there's none there, I'm perhaps left with raiding the self-storage and like the town, which I don't envy myself for. Not only that, I want to check out the police station. The police station actually had a basement in it, which is where I suspect all of the armaments and bits and pieces are going to be. So, fun times. Got a lot to do. Going to try and get through as much of it as we can. But first stop, the army surplus. Now, there is a group of Z's up here somewhere that are just milling around in the road, having a party, you know. A party that you do not want to be invited to. Now, the character's hungry already. That's unreal. Good job, boy. Oh, here they are. Eat that. And that guy looks like he's got a duffel bag and a hockey stick. So not particularly interested in that. And as my bonnet is shafted, I don't want to run them over either and do further damage to my car, because that will then do, I think that just does more damage to the engine because the bonnet's not protecting it. Something that Ven Crafty will take care of, because we've actually got some metal sheets and screws. Now, we have got some more books this week, but Book Naked in Rosewood hasn't respawned yet, which is quite weird. Although the Gigamart did. So we got some fresh produce from there. Zippy Market hadn't, but the the school had. It's really quite odd. So this could be a fruitless journey. Again, which would be very disappointing. So time for another Twiglet. Now there is a big corner to the right, and it's the turning off just before that. It's this one, and then there is a turning just here. This is the one that I want to take. This is where I got stuck and lost last time, and actually ended up going ending up near Riverside. At one point, I want to go up to the new towns. See what happens there. I also want to take a look in the gas station here. I want to do a fair chunk of work up at this place, even if it's just taking out zombies for future respawns of gear. Oh, there's a group. Hello. Yeah, I'd be right surprised at a group lurking in the trees as well. I think there's a gas station up here. Okay, and then several houses. Right, yeah, I remember that. There was nothing particularly special about that vehicle. Now, I seem to remember Super wanting that trailer. So maybe we could help our mate out. I'll check in there. Try and get him in an orderly line. Straight in with the action, go around the side. Try not to overexert myself too much. And because I've got cat's eyes, I can actually see quite well in the dark. And as you can see, if you've never played Project Zomboid before, you can just outwalk them. So now we've kind of got them in an orderly line. Let's start taking them out. Now I've got to back up baseball bats. My character is spec'd for baseball bats and axes. Alright, let's try getting him in some sort of orderly fashion again. Because there's another group just there. Let's round them up. Actually, what I ought to do as well is take some beta blockers to help my character, stop my character from panicking, because the heart, you can hear the heart going, and what that is doing is that it's increasing the, yeah, you see, it's all gone. It's increasing the exertion limit of the character. So I'm just gonna saunter by these guys. Get them in an orderly fashion, then turn around and wallop. There we go. avoid attacking guys when they're downed. Well, this one's got a duffel bag. Let's just whop him on the end. There we go. Duffel bags, as usual, has nothing in it. Lots of blood and gore, I'm noticing. That wasn't a thing previously, so I think since the server's been reset... Oh, look at this. Since the server's been reset, that seems to have been more of a thing. Whiffed it. I'm just moving slightly left and right just to get the zombies into in front of me. Characters panicking again. Let's take some more beta blockers. You are a brave soul, honest. Right, so this is the situation, yeah? You see that guy, he tried to bite me and it looked like he had bitten me, but he didn't actually do any damage, like at all. It's like he wasn't there. Same with this guy. He's not targeting at all. So I don't quite know what's going on there. So can I actually hit him? Right, now it's targeting him. Now I can hit him. Whereas before, no chance. And this happens in packs as well. You get the odd one that you can't actually hit. Now, this is because we're on the unstable branch and, you know, there are fixes to come. So, whew, let's get another egg. Because I don't want my character to be hungry and fighting if I can help it. Or panicking and fighting if I can help it. And I really should have taken Brave under one of his traits, but, you know, I didn't have room for it. Eat baseball bat. Carved a baseball bat. See, that guy also... Look, he's not targeting. Now he's targeting. And he has desynced. Laundromat's looking like it could use a clean out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we need to rest after this. Yeah, you see that happened as well. Even though I targeted him, he made the bite, didn't connect, because he's not there. Just going to walk away, slightly recover a bit. So there we go. Let's see if we can get them back into an orderly fashion. Right, and what I'm going to do, just for a little bit of protection, is I'm going to sit in the car. Or if I can sit in a car. If not, I'm going to go sit in my car. Alright, fine, I'll go sit in my car. understanding that this is zombies behind my car. I just want to get rid of my breath, or my out of breath emoticon before I take those on. The fact that the car is still has its engine running means I can just drive away if they do decide to come up and attack me from behind. They can't get in. Still got a window. How many? Oh, come on. God, those beta blockers don't last very long, do they? I love it when they do that whole sort of like, oh, I'm falling backwards thing. Let's not go too far in that direction because there are others in that direction. Oop. Quickly get away from that one that was a little bit too close for comfort. Right. I know, you're all hungry for brains. Put my cassette player on, yeah. It's nice to see you, Mike. My mate CCM Nutter. Thanks for getting on chat, buddy. It's always good to see old friends. And as we say, nothing like a nice piece of willow or hickory. Right, okay, so let's see if there are, in fact, any respawns here. No, there's more zombies. Hooray for zombies. I do actually have a torch. Hurrah! And I did see that zombie. Oh, there's a spare flashlight. I don't need that because I've actually got one. It's a radio. This doesn't look promising. Like, at all. Right, let's get back out in the open. Never fight inside if you can help it. Ha ha! Your true gaming tag, sir. You will die. I promise you, you will die. Right, okay, so let's go where we want to go. See whether there's any restocks there, which is the army surplus. Now, we were there last week. It might not have done. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. The fact that it didn't have anything in it was weird. God, it's so infuriating. There's so many. Right, here we are. Yep, can of energy drink nearby. I do have Red Bull. And there's no respawns yet. Nothing. Nada. Now, usually, there's guns and ammo and all sorts in here. Apparently, there's just rats droppings. That's just what you need. Now, if you wanted a flight suit, however, look at this. This guy. Coveralls, Air Force. There we go. And we'll walk out the back. There we go. We'll do that. That makes sense. And we will grab our baseball bat for defence. There seems to be an awful lot of baddies just coming in from... Oh, well, there they are, look. And I know they're chasing me. I am aware. I'm not aware of a lot, but I am aware of that. You see the blood spray? Okay, well, let's try and keep them local. Gather them up a bit. Meanwhile, go to work on an egg, as the old adverts used to say. Oh god, there's a few more than I anticipated. Okay, fair enough. Quick jog, there we go. Walk past these guys, alright. And turn and hit. Once more with feeling. Fight in a direction that I'm more comfortable with. Multi-hit is enabled. Okay. Let's just take these guys on a bit of a merry dance. This is again out of breath. Don't want to fight out of breath if I can help it. I also want to take more beta blockers. Get rid of the pounding heart problem. That does not help your... You can hear the heart rate reducing and it's gone. There you go. That's what beta blockers do. Take them around the side of the car because that kind of forces them into single file, or at least more single file than they were. Getting that cheeky hit on the one on the ground. And I think it's all over. It is now. Hey Mike, Mr. Bonnitzer. Good to see you on the chat. Night shift again. Yeah. As always. Do my best work at night, mate. Really, I do. In fact... one of the running jokes is that I tend to get bitten during the day, but not at night. And as you can see, it's actually snowing in-game. It's actually snowing here in the UK as well. But it's 5 AM, the light's beginning to come up, so now I'm likely to get bitten. And I think after that, I need a Red Bull. There we go, so I'm going to crack it open. There we go. It's a 473mm can. That should keep me going. Absolutely. You wait till I start on axes. Right, let's get me trotch out. There we go. Yep, and this has nothing yet. So disappointing. There is not a damn thing in any of these. I can hear someone banging. It's probably in the building next door. Not in the toilet. But this has nothing in it. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, we might have to come back in a while then. You know, a couple of weeks. In-game weeks, that is. Let's check out the medical facility. Actually, I think I can turn that off, can't I? So it's getting daylight now. That white van looks like it might be in reasonable nick. We'll check that out. We'll just make sure we're not going to get accosted by anything ugly. Nothing on the shelves. Oh, this place is battered. Look at it. The zombies have really been to town in here. Oh, there's actually some painkillers here. So I'll snag them. And there's a scalpel. Tweezers. Bandage, painkillers. We'll take that. We will take the painkillers again there. So there is something here. Did I see more beta blockers? I did. And bandage. Now the scalpels, I'll actually take the scalpels because they can be added to weapons. You can attach them as the sharp point, the pointy end, as it were. Bandage, going to take the bandage. Yeah. Oh dear. Suture needles, they're very useful because they're like one use only for some reason. So there is loot here to be had. Antidepressants and painkillers, yes please. Antibiotics. Defo. I love those, thank you very much. But they were just on the floor. Don't think that's anything special. They're in that bag, weren't they? So, if nothing else, we've managed to get some supplies. Well, we came in there, didn't we? Alright, let's take a look at the desks. The desk has antidepressants in it. We'll take those. Bandage, we'll take the bandage. Thank you very much, we love a good bandage. We'll take the alcohol wipes as well. Just move the thingy. Well, we'll actually go in there. There's actually a way in there, isn't there? Let's go through here. Through here. Check out that. More painkillers. I saw more painkillers. Thank you. Paperwork, index card, and a paper bag. But the paper bag doesn't seem to have anything in it, so... No, it is in fact empty. So, some medical supplies, if nothing else. Let's check the... Oh, is that sheet metal? There is a sheet metal. Can't pick that up. Pick up that instead. Let's check this vehicle out. Ooh, yeah, and I just saw the shadow underneath the pop-up. Accosted by the leather jacket boys here. The dirty Mac guys. Actually, I'm going to drop those on the floor because I can rip those up into things. Now, the silver ring is an interesting one because silver and gold is actually used as part of metalwork. And although there isn't actually a metalwork thing... Oh, look! Baseball bat. A jar of broccoli that's rotten. Gasoline can with some gas in it. A firebomb. I know a certain gentleman who would really like that. American homesteading. Yeah, we'll take that. Water canteen. Good. Purification tablets. Thank you very much. The whetstone. Thank you very much. Smoke bomb. Thank you very much. Duffel bag. Yeah, I'm just going to take that because it's got a load of stuff in it. And yes, I am horribly overburdened. But hopefully that means all the fighting's done. I'm going to just offload that stuff into the back of my car. It's time for a Twiglet. Oh yeah. Now I don't remember. I'm going to check out this building as well once I've dumped this stuff off. Yeah, the engine's in good condition, but nothing else. Yeah, yeah, you're quite right. Motion balls. Are they gathered round my car? They kind of are. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to dump these in the back of this van. So I'm not fighting overloaded. I'm going to eat something as well, so I'm not fighting hungry. Or fighting hangry. Right, duffel bag. Firebomb. Smoke bomb. Magazine. It's all going in the duffel bag, isn't it? Purification tablets. Whetstone. Whoop! Yeah, they've seen me. Right, so let's drop the sheet steel, the gasoline can, the canteen of water. What else don't I need? I'm going to eat the egg. There we go. Why am I still overloaded? Oh, I've got the baseball bat. Drop the baseball bat as well. There we go. Alright, now I'm not overloaded. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so maintenance is something I'm working on at the moment. So you can see the blood spray. That's how it happened in the last while. Take those. Take both of those. I'm going to put them in the back of the van. I can't put that in the back of the van. Seriously? I can't put it in a duffel bag either. So it's world's smallest van. That's what that is, despite it being one of those big ones as well. Right. Let's clear the way. For some reason they're crowding around that car and not my car. Don't quite get that, but what the hey. Out of all of that... Oh, there's a group down there as well. Okay. Out of all of that, only one of them decided to come and visit. Okay, so now we've got 2 or 3. No, yep, 3. Do actually have some books on maintenance back at the base. That good's my current base, but I've still got some life left in it. I'll get out of breath too quick. And of course it's foggy. That's almost like fighting in the dark. Crawler. So when you're fighting zombies which are standing up and ones that are crawling, your character will always try and target the one on the floor first, and that's kind of a problem because then the one that's standing up will attack you and they will get a good bite on you. This has been something that we've discovered over the years. That one missed, but not by much. Got a knife sticking out of his back. That could be useful. Mr. Knife over here, thank you. If we can finish you there, that would be good, because then we know where you are. I'll take the watch. And I think I'll take the hat as well. I'm going to wear a black hat. I'm going to swap it out for my brown one. There we go. It's a black hat. I look cool. And he has a bread knife. It's the dreaded bread shetty. Right, so that from build 41, you'd come across a zombie and it looked like they had a massive sword sticking out the side of them. There's like, you'd see it coming from front to back, and you'd go up to them, you'd kill them, and you think, yes, I've got a machete, and it was in fact a bread knife. Hence the term a bread shetty. Oh, where did that other group go? Did I take care of them? I want to say yes. Ah, there they are, look. Over here. Hello. Come one, come all. Single file through the door, thank you. Come on. Where did they come from? I can test your existence. He's got a trowel, a masonry trowel sticking out of his leg. Right, so again, she wasn't there. She bit me, but I'm not damaged. My clothes haven't taken any damage, and I wasn't able to hit her. Oh, he's got a screwdriver. Okay, fine. Wasn't a trowel. Alright, let's take a look in here. See if there's any clothes. There's a booty hat. No, not going in there. Looks dark. Ha ha! A Hawaiian shirt. Awesome. Just when you want to look as conspicuous as possible. What have we got on here? T-shirts, shirts and lumberjacks and V-necks. Okay, so nothing special. Okay. Alright, we've at least been through this bit now. I'll go get my car. Hey buddy, unfortunately it's a private server, so I can't give you access, unfortunately. I can research the craft of a cow's milk kettle. Weird. But apparently not whilst I'm moving in a car. What exactly, what do you actually learn from that? Exactly. Kind of interested to know now. Learn to make a kettle mull. Oh, okay, so it's not actually the milk in it, but I can now make a kettle mull from a kettle. Okay. At least I have the recipe. Alright, let's go pick up our gear. And check out the... there seems to be a lot of rubbish. Put it in the back of our car. Tickle. 29 versus 25. Okay. Duffel bag. That'll go in. Baseball bat. Yep, that goes in. Gasoline can. No, gas can's not going in. Sheet metal. Yep. Canteen. Yep. Digital washer. Oh, that should go in. Ah! Where did you come from, sir? I'm now borderline suspicious. Like, where did that bloke come from? Right, so really, it's just the gas can that we need to get rid of. We'll put that in the back somewhere, one of the seats. There we go. Right, now let's see. I'm sure there's a garage just over here as well somewhere. That's not what I was thinking of, but let's get to work. Yeah, you see, it's kind of desyncing. I think this is the garage here. This is the repair place. We'll go and check that out. Mister, I've got something in my back. It is in fact a digital wash and a letter opener. I actually need letter openers for something, not entirely sure what. It's part of one of the crafting things. Again, we came in here and checked that, didn't we? Yeah. And it had nothing in it. It's rubbish. Let's check out this van. Looks a bit beaten. And it is. It's in pretty terrible condition. Oh, this is a restaurant. Okay, I thought this was a garage. Looks like there's some food in there, probably rotten. Let's go check it out. See if there's a back way in. And it hasn't been done in by Z's. And it is locked. Let's look for a convenient window. This one then. Window. Smash it. Window. Remove the broken glass. And climb through. That way you don't get hurt. Yep, as expected. Rotten. Let's check out the kitchens. There may be some... Ooh! Well, we're not short of garbage bags, let's be fair. Bleach, rat poison. Let's just open that door, then close that door, then we can open it from the outside at a later date. Stale potato. Knife, forks, aluminium foil. We'll take the foil, because that's used in electronics. We'll take the kitchen knife and the meat cleaver and the whetstone. Yeah, other than that, not too much else exciting, is there? Oh, fridges. Let's look at the fridges. Rotten stuff. Chicken nuggets. The old classic chicken nuggets. Can hear someone banging. Alright, let's pick up, if there is any, some bourbon or whiskey. Ooh. Barbecues. We'll take the lighter. There's some whiskey. There we go. Matchbook cigarettes. No, don't need those. Don't have the smoker trait. See if we can get into that little shed. Okay, I'm not gonna get in there in any hurry, I don't think. What I could do, it might not be worth the effort, to be fair. But I have taken down garage doors with a baseball bat. There we go. There's a grindstone in here. Interesting. Sheet metals, yeah. We'll take the sheet metals. And the screws. Not so worried about the other stuff. So the light bulb is not in great condition. Let's move all of that stuff to the floor. Box of screws, thank you very much. The rest not so useful, I guess. A couple of shovels, can actually make shovels, I can craft them. And of course, I can take the sheet from the door. Fantastic, there we go. Right. Let's offload some of that into the car. Screws. Let's see if we can shift that over to there. Yep, we can. There we go. That's good enough. Whetstone whiskey, that can go over there. Chips can go in the backpack. Screws, you can go over there as well. Alley foil. Digital watch. Right. Somebody's else, isn't it? Right, okay, I think we need to go back. Look, sorry. My mistake. Ah, here's the garage. I knew it wasn't far away. There's quite a few Z's. Alright, okay, let's take them out. Because all I'm going to do is going to leave the car here in case I need to make a desperate escape. Let's take some beta blockers. Now I could kite these guys into the... See ya! Ha-ha! In fact, I'm going to. Screw that, I'm not fighting those guys. And now they've lost line of sight. There's so much fewer of them to actually fight. Doesn't look like there's anything in there worth taking anyway, or anything that's spawned or respawned, so I don't think it's worth the effort. So I'm actually going to go around the back here. Discretion, the better part of valour. I'm going to head back to base with my loot. Fat loot, that's what it is. Ah. There is that. The cherry on the cake, as they say. Well, that's the end of that bat. Still use the handle as an offensive weapon, but let's drop it. Let's equip a brand new baseball bat. There we go. That's why we carry duplicates. Oh, come and have a go if you think you're odd enough. He had something sticking out of his leg. I can test that my baseball bat is much harder than your head. Working theory. Proven. There we go. And it's another bread shetty. The curse of the bread shitty, that's what it is. Right, let's disconnect this fan from the trailer. With that, detach it. Then with the car, actually what I need to do is I need to sort of go around the other side, don't I? That's trying to connect to the wrong thing, so let's actually just drag the blue car out of the way. Assuming I can. The old station wagon struggling. Come on, station wagon, we believe. That was almost wrong. Almost the wrong button. It's like, oh god. I am in voice, and I am the only person in voice still. This is where we find a station wagon can't actually pull a trailer. At the very least I can do is move it further away. We can always pick it up at a later date with a more powerful vehicle. At least then it's more available. Because my station wagon just ain't up to it. God bless it. Got some animal feed though. Some fresh eggs uncooked. For some reason. Why those eggs would be fresh, I've no idea. And I've just got into the wrong car. Wrong part side of the car. Let's get in the driver's seat. There we go. I'll come and get that with the sports car. Or with our sports car. So, we've done quite well. That's all very good. Disappointed that the army surplus wasn't full. Well, at least didn't have anything on it at all. Super!
Hello, hello.
Hello! How you doing, man?
Hanging in here. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm okay. Me and the wife are a bit under the weather. Typically, it's half term here, so the wife's got a week off, yet I'm still at work. So, yeah, soldiering through it.
That's good. Well, it kind of sucked for Valentine's Day then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we had a stir fry, and we, the wife got flowers, so it was good. It's all good.
Yeah, I didn't even get a card, so.
Yeah, I got sweeties. The wife got flowers, a card, and some chockies. I got a stir fry, which was fine by me. I love a good stir fry.
Nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Guess I need to that bag of.
So I'm guessing you actually went up to check out the army surplus.
Yep, it's still barren. There was some stuff in the medical supplies, the medical place. But that was about it. There were clothes in the clothing shop, but the army surplus was still, completely devoid of anything. Maybe give it another, maybe give it another couple of weeks in game and then go check it out again.
This kind of has me kind of worried about what could be happening in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, it could be a glitch.
I don't think we're having very good luck with our crops.
No, well, to be fair, we don't need to. I mean, with the animals that we've got, with the food that we've stocked in the fridge, I think we're doing okay for food. And I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon. And according to the watch on my in-game in the top right-hand corner, it's the end of the 10th month, so we're coming into winter. Autumn is now finished. We're now sort of hitting winter time. There has actually been snow in the game.
Yeah.
But
oh, we did take in. We do have a. I did take in. Shear the sheep.
Oh, you sure he was able to get some wool off the sheep? Awesome.
Yep. I just need a loom to.
Okay. All right. Crafty might be able to build one of them. I don't know what that falls under.
Let me look here. Build,
carpentry.
Let me.
Maybe.
Yeah. A simple loom. I need a log, long stick. I can do it with this character.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just need a bunch of rags. 4 rags.
Okay, there's some by the front gate. And I think they're even clean.
I don't think that makes much difference if it's clean or whatever.
Clean or dirty, no, okay. And then
So
you'll
what's
be
the
able to make more
situation
calls.
on my car? On my sports car.
I thought your sports car was in good condition apart from the boot. Trunk, sorry.
The last it was good, but
Oh yes, that's right, you buggered it up, didn't you?
Yes. My van now, that's in decent condition, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have been looking at your van, making sure that's in good nick. It should be in good quality. So I didn't think repairing your sports car was a good idea because you'll only bugger it up again. I can fix it. We've got some parts, but we're getting low on engine parts. And that's kind of the problem.
You're just giving me a hard time now, I see.
Yeah. As your friend, it's my job to give you a hard time.
If you didn't give me a hard time and I didn't give you a hard time, we'd wonder what the heck was
What's going on, yeah, quite.
Because to be fair, we've had our times where we've not felt well enough to give each other a hard time.
That is very true.
And I'm guessing you are out fighting again?
I'm literally at the front gate.
Well, I'm over here grabbing a log. Building loom.
Right, so, yes. So this is Super's van.
4 logs, 5 long sticks.
And as you can see, it's in reasonable condition. The engine's at 71%, the bonnet's at 63%. Most of the parts are in good condition. Certainly not enough for it to go wrong. Now, the engine on the sports car was 100%. And the bonnet was also 100%. Not only is it now missing a bonnet, or the bonnet is at 0, the windshield is also missing. And the engine is now at 38%. It is not worth repairing it. Because even if we have the parts, it's going to take so many parts. And because my character's at level 10, it's still going to be a lot of parts to sort out. So, what we're probably better off doing is there's actually a sports car exactly like it that's in better condition in Rosewood. So we could probably go and get that and that would be fine. Right, so let's grab all of that, not into my backpack. Just going to drop the metal stuff here. The duffel bag, going to drop in the there, along with the digital watch. Cowboy hat, I'm going to take that upstairs. Baseball bat, that can go down here as well. Most of the medics stuff I can put in the downstairs bathroom, which is where we tend to keep all our medical gear anyway. Generator is in good condition, 66% fuel, and we do have a lot of cans of fuel that are still full. Let's go upstairs. Let's put my beloved hat, my cowboy hat, in there. My companion for the last God knows how long. What else have I got in here? Okay, digital watch. I want to turn the light off as well. Digital watch goes in here somewhere to get undone. Downstairs. into the bathroom. Painkillers. I'll actually keep a stack of painkillers with me. Suture needles, they can go in there. Adhesives, antibiotics, keep some antidepressants, some alcohol wipes, some beta blockers, painkillers, the water canteen, that can go over here. Now, one thing that I have tried to do is make a cup of coffee. Turns out it's not as easy as it sounds. Because even if you've got water in a cup and the coffee, it refuses to give me the option to make it. So I'm going to try one more time. Just to see if I can get
kettle.
A kettle? Why would you need a kettle for an espresso machine?
I don't know. That was just a thought.
Oh, I know what I forgot to do. And the hand drill can go downstairs. There we go. No, it's dark. Really dark. Right, coffee then. For some reason there's some painkillers there. Coffee, there we go. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee. Let's take all the coffee. One thing I do need to do is cook those eggs that I found. Need to find a cup. Nay, a mug. Oh, there's loads of coffee there. Oh, so let's take all the coffee. There we go. There's an empty mug. Let's check my eggs. They're cooked. Thank you very much. Let's turn it off. Let's get some water. We're going to go to the crown. We're going to fill with the empty mug. I'm also going to fill up all my bottles. Right. So it says, that way actually says I can actually do it now. There we go. Let's craft a cup of coffee.
I can hear it now. Ven's going, Java, 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 Java.
Something like that. It didn't do anything. It went from 0 to 100%, and then nothing happened. That's so disappointing. I want a cup of coffee.
Ven's like, give me my coffee.
God damn it. So unfair. Can't survive the apocalypse without coffee. Right. Okay. That aside, let's eat some eggs. Now, they have kept me going quite nicely. And here's Super.
Yes.
And here's our... Oh, you. Hello. Hello, you. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry. That was a definitive, at its worst, dad joke. Yeah, I don't think the chickens are producing eggs at the minute. Okay. Here's the back. I think I need to empty some more stuff from my car. Take all of that. The gasoline can. Gasoline can. I'm actually going to put the gasoline can in the back of the car. And this may becomes apparent later of why I've done that. Or it might not, because I'm an idiot. Who knows? But I do actually have something in mind with it. Meat cleaver, screws, sheet metal. There we go. Whetstone, and then the whiskey glass bottle. That can go in the medicine cabinet. Because the whiskey can be used for sterilising bandages. You can do that in a few ways, obviously. One of them is to use disinfectant, one is to use whiskey, and the other one is to boil them in hot water, which you do over a fire or over a stove. If you're lucky enough to have such wonderful devices, such as a generator. Alright, but one thing I'm going to do is just going to swap characters out quickly. I'm going to bring in Ven Crafty.
Oh, I need a spinning wheel. That's what it was. For which to do a spinning wheel.
Let's take this up. Right, okay, so we've just been playing as Ven DPS. Sorry, what?
For a spinning wheel, it's carpentry.
Okay.
Hey, Joker.
Just going to turn super up a bit.
Apparently, I'm a dinosaur.
You are. You're old.
Apparently, I'm a stupid fucking dinosaur.
Absolutely, Mike.
All right.
My kingdom for a Starbucks.
For a spinning wheel, I need a carpentry level 5 and planks, nails, 3 long sticks.
Okay.
4 planks, 4 nails, and long sticks.
I'm sure we can accommodate that. Long sticks, you say, huh?
Yep.
How many long sticks did you need?
I think it said 2.
Okay.
I think I'm only on this character. I think I'm only on carpentry level 3.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 long sticks for you. And I can... on carpentry level 8.
I stand corrected. It's 3. 3 long sticks.
3 long sticks. Okay, I'll get you a third one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, assuming I can actually get downstairs. I'm kind of assuming I haven't actually got any kicking around anywhere else.
We have a bunch of... I'm sure we got stuff kicking around that we can use.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's saplings downstairs. I wondered whether I actually got some made up or not. I think the answer to that is no. So I'm going to use yet another sapling branch. Sapling. Long stick.
I almost ate the carrot cake frozen.
Okay, I don't think we've got any planks downstairs. Oh, we have a plank. There might be a plank upstairs, or if I've got any big branches.
Joker said that we can find spinning wheels all over the place.
Really? can't say I've seen any, or at least I haven't noticed any, let's say. Doesn't mean they're not there.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye out.
Absolutely, yeah. Right, I've got 3 planks.
Okay. Well, since...
4 planks.
I mean, would you rather just not waste the resources or just take them?
Planks and sticks, things like that are easy to come by.
Yeah.
Alright, so, is it under building? Carpentry. Yes. Let's just go all, and let's go spin. Spinning wheel, there we go.
Put it out.
Nails.
I say put it out here.
Okay, alright, I'll just grab some nails.
Because otherwise our house is getting a little crowded.
Yeah. Alright, nails. 4 nails. Nails, 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 nails. Oh, well, there's 1.
Did you see how I got this organized, though?
No, not at the moment. I'm desperately trying not to open a box of nails, if I could help it.
Well, if you need nails, I could... On this character, I can actually...
Yeah, it's okay. I can just open a box of nails. I found a couple. So, right. It's just I didn't want to particularly open a new box if there was just nails hanging around, you know what I mean? Right, where do you want it?
Steel... Over there next to the loom.
Right, let's try with... How many dirty rags was it?
I don't think any rags.
Spinning. Spinning wheel. There we go. Oh no, just 3 sticks. Right, okay.
Right over here by the loom. I got the loom right here.
Okay, there we go.
Right on this side.
Yep. There we go.
And now we can do probably... Let's see here, just for the shits and giggles.
You can spin thread from wool, thread from wax, or spin yarn from wool.
Yes, I doth know this.
Awesome.
Here we go. I'm spinning.
Oh, it's spinning. He's doing stuff with his hands. It looks unsavoury. But
You saying the mechanics are just making it look like...
it does look really weird. I'll give it that. Seems very long-winded. What are you actually doing?
It's actually spinning. It's crafting the actual thread.
Oh, okay. It's a shame the actual object doesn't animate. Right, let's go grab some other bits and bobs.
So now we'll have thread for...
We'll be able to make threads, which is the important part, because one of the things that we have been short of previously has been the ability to sew things with tailoring, because getting the actual thread out of stuff has been a bit of a mare. Previously, you used to get thread out of just ripping cloth up. Not the case anymore. Oh, you are
come look here.
Yeah, just a second. I'm trying to offload a load of rubbish. That looks more successful. There we go. I need to start organising this a bit more. Oh yeah, I see thread on the floor. Awesome. Did that put up your tailoring skill?
Let me look. It did a little bit, I think. Looks
not massive.
No, it did not.
No? Oh, okay. Well, that's almost disappointing, because surely that's a tailoring skill. At least you'd like to think so.
Again, you'd like to think so. Unless you actually have to sew, like, stuff onto... Where would you like this thread up?
Upstairs, opposite the bathroom. In the, there's like a dressing cupboard, isn't there? It's where I'm putting all the clothes, the threads, and this, that, and the other. Repair. There we go. Let's see what we get out of this. 25. Repair one chisel sheet. Okay, so that is now with 3 steel sheets, 52%. And that's better than it was. Don't know whether that actually counts towards my metalwork or not, to be honest. Right then, let's go and see what we can find in Muldraugh. As it's now getting towards daylight, and I've done the crafty stuff that I need to do.
Well, I'm gonna work on getting my clothing a little bit, at least better protected. That way, if I get a bite or something.
Okay. Right, so I'm thinking grabbing another baseball bat just for insurances. Got some food. Got some bandages. Got an empty kettle. Let's just empty kettle it first. Milk into the kettle. Oh yes, I didn't say we've got a calf. Forgot to say at the start. One of our cows, I think this one gave birth to a calf. There he is. Look. And because it's a first calf and it's a male, there we go, look. I decided to rename the calf to Maurice. So it's Maurice the calf.
It's a boy cow.
It's a boy cow, so There
Well,
you
I
go.
think what we can do
Boost.
is because of the fact that we don't actually need any more than one boy cow.
Yeah.
We can actually take and butcher one.
Well, when we need the meat, I guess.
Well, we can use it for leather too.
Ah, yes, of course.
Because if you see right in between the cattle area and the shed,
Yeah.
there is what's called a hook, a butcher hook.
Yep. Add corpse.
Where basically, in order to actually get the hide to make leather
Yep.
on that, we need to take and use the butcher hook.
Okay.
Not only that, but it also gets your butchering up.
Which is another one of the new skills that's been added for Build 22.
Exactly. So,
Right. So, I'm headed off to check out the police station in Muldraugh. I want to check in on the video shop. And what I also want to do is there's a white station wagon which looks, if I remember correctly, is in good condition. I want to put some fuel in it and see whether we can get it up and running. I don't think this character can hardwire it or hotwire it, but at least it's
my
then
main
fueled.
character, this character can't, I know that.
Yeah. Right, you need a couple of levels in mechanics and one in electricity, or the other way around, in order to do that if you don't start with burglary trait.
Okay, so Joker just was telling me here is apparently if you don't pick up the poop and stuff, it'll cause them to die. Of the animal pens.
Okay. Right,
So,
okay. So you need to keep the animal pens clean. Right, fine. I think we can do that.
well, I'm sure we can. I mean, we got I just have to use the shovel and stuff, and I'll pick it all up.
Yeah, no, we've got plenty of shovels kicking around. Kind of disappointed there's no... At least I haven't seen any roadside camps and things like that.
I'm wondering if we get closer to when we head closer to Louisville.
Yeah, maybe. Now, I've just rebuilt the bonnet on my car, so I'm doing my best to avoid zombies. Hello. Nah, that's duffel bag. Right, here we go. Right, so most of these cars here are, well, as you can see, these are all wrecks. Right, every now and again you get a diamond in the rough, and the diamond in the rough here is this white station wagon. Just let me get rid of some of the baddies. That's it, form an orderly queue. Right, so this black station wagon is busted, whereas this white one is practically primo from what I remember. Yeah, I mean 84% condition. Can't get in it, but that's fine. But what I can do is actually put some petrol in it, so that when we come down here to grab it, it will actually have something in it. Ugh! Where do you guys come from? Oh God, where, madam? You were not out on a night out on the town, weren't you, when the zombie apocalypse hit? Add some gas. There we go. Can we get in the boot? No. Okay. We may have to smash a window for that. Interestingly enough, I filled up that car and... Oh, hello. There's more of them than I thought there was going to be. Try and avoid the tree. Not so fast, lady. Keep your teeth off of me. This may be me paying penance for leading things into the woods earlier on in the game. I'm now paying for it. Try and avoid getting trapped on vegetation. I see you trying to sneak round behind me, yes, swine.
Alright, give me a second, I get it. My system crashed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thought you'd gone quiet.
Yes. My system crashed, so... ended up just restarting everything, and seems OBS been glitching quite a bit.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to get around that lot in a hurry. Let's give it a go though. Avoid the telegraph pole and the tree.
Why?
They have this wonderful new bonnet thing. There we go. Oh,
All
for
right.
God's sakes.
We're back, everybody. Give me a second here to load up Zomboid. OBS crashed on me. Story of my life.
I mean, to be fair, OBS is pretty solid.
Yeah, but the Streamlabs OBS has been doing a lot of updates and stuff, and
Oh, okay.
not agreeing with Windows.
Nobody agrees with Windows. Windows is just wrong all the time.
I mean, I'm not saying yes or no, but to actually crash like it does sometimes. Maybe it's because I'm in America.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, let's be fair. I mean, my system crashed earlier this week on Thursday night when I was gaming with the Fragland crew. We just started a game of Beyond All Reason, and 6 minutes in, my system brought the farm. And it's a bit weird because what it does is it just hangs, and you can't do anything with it. It doesn't blue screen. It just stops everything. You know, you can't use the keyboard. The mouse doesn't want to function. Nothing's going on. Literally, the lights are on, but nobody's home. And all you can do is actually turn the system off, either by unplugging it or just turning it off at the mains, and then restarting it. You can't go into any other kind of mode. That's an awkward place to fight. Can't see anything coming. Right, I think we ought to... I know there was a fair few guys around here. Yeah, look, there they go. We'll just drag them out to the main.
Maurice was kind of going a little crazy here.
I thought them going a bit nuts like that meant that there was a zombie close or near. They were like spooked by it. Oh, I didn't finish you off. My apologies. Hello?
You would think that they would make it to where the cow poop would actually take and just decompose, like, and stuff.
Yeah.
While sitting on the ground like in actual real life.
Right, lots of work to do in Muldraugh, lots of zombies to kill.
We may have to build another composter, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just because of the fact that we have so much junk
dung
laying around here. What's that?
We have so much dung.
That's right.
We're literally full of shit.
mean, I got brown hair, brown eyes, so if that tells you anything.
One for the money, two for the show. So, really get ready.
And 4 to kill.
Yep. There we go. So, oh, that one's still alive. You, madam, come hither. You're not alive anymore. Assuming that zombies are in some way living.
Mac and cheese needed to be frozen.
I think it was just the words convenient storage are about to come to mind.
Well, because normally macaroni and cheese doesn't actually need to be.
Yeah, normally, but it does actually say on it fresh. So if it says fresh, that usually means it needs to be at the very least chilled.
I wonder if that's because it's like a frozen kind of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, maybe. Because usually it's a dried thing that just comes in a packet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh! Okay. We have a conga line.
Welcome back, Joker. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I don't know why OBS crashed and stuff, but it did. The only downside about this character is its strength.
See how I'm not able to target this character on the floor? Even though I just knocked her over. She's desynced. Stop desyncing. There I go, look, you see? It's almost as if she'd bitten me, but didn't. Alright, let's check out this garage. Oh look, we've got another baddie over here. Or 2 or 3 or 4. Volker! Hello, mate! It is going fine and dandy. Ah, quagga cakes, let's eat those. And Modeska.
Well, Vulcan would be happy that I took and died last week.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, but you died. You didn't die to zombies. You died to food poisoning. You killed yourself with food. So yeah. So regretfully, we tend to keep count on our deaths. Well, at least Super does. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, so Super last week decided that it'd be a good idea to make some food, and I think it was more of a case of unfortunate, because I think it was a case of you checked out the food, it said it was fine, and then just before you ate it, it turned and became rotten. I think that's what happened.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. But still, it's one of the funniest deaths we've had in a while.
I mean...
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so, Little Lurk, if you're on Twitch, for some reason, yeah, it doesn't like to play nicely with my streams for some reason. I don't know why, but it's been a thing for a while. And I got no idea how to fix it. YouTube seems to be absolutely fine and dandy. People are watching my stream on YouTube without any problems, so maybe switch over to that. It's something
I haven't mentioned that before, but for some reason, Twitch and all that are not working properly on your end.
Yeah, I don't know why. Honestly, I've redone the permissions and all the rest of it. It just doesn't want to play ball. Don't understand why. It was working fine, and then all of a sudden it decided it's not going to work at all. And it's like, why? I mean, the stream will be available when I've finished. It's almost as if it's not able to sort of keep up with it or something. It's one of those things where it's probably not worth streaming out to Twitch anymore. Do you know what I mean? And just doing it on YouTube.
Well, that's why I wonder if, because you can actually take and upload it to Twitch. I believe you can stream it through Twitch once you record it.
Yeah. And it might be a problem that Restream are having. I don't know, because what I do is with, just look for Savvy Gadgets. Little lurk. And remember, it's got a Z on the end. There is a link in the description below for the YouTube channel. Okay, so that is the gas station, relatively clear. Let's check out some of these cars. That one is naked.
I'd have to... Something I did think about doing maybe later today, or I was going to do it yesterday, but is pre-recording for YouTube and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Engine's in good condition. Battery's terrible.
So,
not great, but not so awful. Oh, nice pair of leather gloves. I'm just going to move all of that to the floor. Did he have leather trousers? No, he had jeans. That's annoying. Right, let's see if we can ram raid the police station. Now, the police station was particularly tricky. And the reason it was tricky is because it seems to have a flow of zombies that keep coming into it. Alright, Vulcan, nice to hear from you again, mate. Catch you next week, maybe. Have a good week, buddy. Let's take out these guys. Don't like to have zombies hanging about if I can help it. Got twins there.
Twins?
Yeah. Two different zombies that look exactly the same. Some more chickens there if we wanted them.
If you really wanted to level up your butchering skill, I guess.
I'm not so worried about that, to be fair. I mean, it's one of those things that's going to happen anyway, I guess. Because, you know, I'm not going to be fighting with Van Crafty.
Yeah. But you don't have to fight with the cows.
No.
That is the one thing I can say about the butchering skills that I learned about that. Though I would have to say, I think we can take and we don't need too many cows. I mean, I can take and kill
as long as we've got a
off.
couple of milk and one to produce more cows, you know, that's fine.
Well, if we start having calves again now, I think it's would be a safe bet to take and we don't have to have 2 girl cows exactly because we don't have a bull for the black one. I can take and kill this black one, and then we just have the Holsteins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, that's fine. Whatever you decide, dude. Okay.
So I think that's what I'll plan to do.
This van... Where did you just come from? Mr. Music Man? Wanna be Elvis.
He came from the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. He wanted a little more conversation and a little less action. And that van is in good condition as well. Can we get in that van? No, it's another thing we can't get into. Right, okay. This is where things start getting a bit hairy for me. Because... there's going to be some fighting. And it's going to be in the dark. Now, for me, that's not an uncommon scenario. Let's be entirely fair. Oh, look, there's lots of gun lockers, look.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my main character.
It's the holy grail of guns.
The shotgun?
Yep, there's a ton of stuff here. I'm just going to grab it and dump it in the back of that van.
Which means you know what Super's maybe going to be doing if...
Trying to get me killed with a shotgun, yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to get you killed, but...
Doesn't always work. Oh, hello.
Don't try to get you killed. Sometimes you do that on your own.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I can quite happily do of all of my own accord. I'm just going to zip out here. Turn my light off. There's a guy with stuff. It's just weird that there's this sort of thoroughfare through here.
Yeah.
Damn it. Now, at least, maybe, I can get most of this offloaded into the... I'm not so worried about the holsters. Would that not put... Oh, for God's sakes, it's not putting that in there. Or that. Really? That's already full. Oh my God. Where's that duffel bag gone? Let's see what we can put in the duffel bag.
I'm cooking up pork chops.
Groovy.
I found I found the pork chops.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get this character fed up, get rid of the moodles, and then I'm going to take and switch to my other character. And I'm going to butcher that cow, that black one, and see about getting some leather off of it.
Oh, scope. Okay. Shotgun. Can I get rid of the shotgun? No, I can put the shotgun on the seat. There we go. Awesome. Right, let's see what else we can snag. Let's take care of the bad guys that seem to want to visit me. Like I say, they just seem to want to... So they just turn up. What's this guy got on his back? Oh, it's just a... Which seems to have a helmet. Interesting bit of loot, if nothing else. And you see that guy's just going round the building. He's going round the back. This seems to be like a two-way street that they seem to follow. They seem to be going round in like a triangle. Yeah, the blood. It wasn't like that before you updated it, Bruce. It's really weird. Oh, it's gone like that all of a sudden. Right, so I think that's everything from there. Now for the bit that I'm mostly worried about. This bit. Oh, look! It's the morgue! I've found the morgue!
Found the Borg or the morgue?
The morgue. It's Ducky's office. You may have turned it on. Okay, fine, fair enough. It does look awesome, I've got to say.
Yeah, because we got boy and a girl, so I'll kill this Angus cow.
Do you know what I thought of that would be a really good idea? Is when you come down here, is actually bring a... Oh, look, I've found the evidence locker as well. Photograph of someone handing over an envelope. Very weird. Okay, but it's nice. I like it. There you go. There's bound to be loads of good stuff in there. Look at that. Look at all of that on those shelves. Ah. I'm going to come back for that. I swear. Yeah, underneath the police station's like... a corded off locker area. I can't open it without taking my torch out. It's a real risk, and I'm not going to do it. I'm right. So we'll go upstairs. So I actually came upstairs earlier, and if you go around the back here, there is actually a couple of cabinets in here. Or at least a gun cabinet here, which has some stuff in it. I'm going to take these rounds. Going to take the pistols. I'm not worried about the rifle. But I'm going to take the pistols and the mags. But that's nice. I like that quite a bit. I really need someone with me to watch my back on that. Or, like I say, what I could do is bring a generator, set it up outside, and then just turn on the lights as I go. Right, so last port of call is the let's see what I can get about
so with
the
the
warehouse.
butcher hook.
Yeah, go on.
So with the butcher hook, it actually is it gets more sinew and also the Angus hide.
Nice. Okay, let us be gone. To the other end of the other end of Muldraugh. Where hopefully I will find such contrivances as a propane tank. Oh, I nearly hit that guy.
Ooh, okay. Yes, the butcher block, definitely. Butcher hook, for the most part, actually is pretty decent. Because I just got brains, animal brain.
Can you drop that to the zombies and see if they actually go for that instead of you?
No, but I can take and...
Quick, here's a distraction. Brains! Yeah, there's a lot just there. Weaving around all of these zombies. Trying not to damage my car. Yeah. And there is a lot of them. We're almost there, I think. Yeah, there's the self-storage units. You can get some decent gear in those. But this is the warehouse. Now, I have done some work around here. And again, it's dark, I know. Right. It's a horrible place to get caught in, this place.
I mean, that's your own doing.
That is true. Ah, welding torch. Might need the welding torch. How much paint? I mean, ideally what I'm looking for is a sledgehammer. As well as...
Looking for battery for my flashlight.
top of the house. Just above the stairs. In the cupboard. There should be quite a few batteries in there. Quite a few steel sheets. Propane tank, there we go.
But as far as on the butcher hook, you don't get as much meat.
Right. Okay. You'd have thought you'd have got more.
You'd think, but no.
Okay, we're officially not alone. Can hear banging. That could be upstairs. There is an upstairs area to this. Just gonna... or they could just be there. Just gonna drop the propane tank outside, just here. There we go. Equip that. Take this. And attack that zombie.
Processing the Angus hide. I didn't know that. I didn't know that cows had fur.
I would have said they were hairy rather than furry. Yeah, I knew that one was coming through the window the moment I saw it walk past the door. Oh, seriously? Just going to open that door.
large leather drying rack. Do we?
Yep, I just saw that lot over there. We're going to take care of those guys. Like I said, I don't like having them hanging about. I end up fighting in one of my least favourite directions. Looks like it was a ladies' night out. Hen party.
Well, let's see if the large leather drying rack actually works.
Whew. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's fairly horrific if you're going for gore, you know.
Hey, it could be worse.
It could be a lot worse. I don't think... It's still kind of cartoony, so I guess it's okay, and... So, yeah. I've actually got maintenance 2. Could use maintenance 3. Lots of steel sheets.
Alright, so we still have the 2 cows that basically we can still get milk from and stuff. The 1 cow that we can get milk from.
Mm-hmm.
The Angus one, like I said, is we can't breed any unless we get another Angus bull.
Okay, well that's fair enough, I guess.
So if you find another Holstein cow, we could get we can actually bring it home. That way.
Okay.
Because we do still have the cattle trailer.
Yep, we do.
So.
Right, so what I'm doing is I'm moving everything to the floor so that we get respawns. Plus, I've also got a couple of propane tanks, so that's really quite handy.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's hard to say, Mike. I think it would have a different appeal to a different audience, really.
What's the question?
The question is from my Mike Bonnet. Do you think the game would have the same appeal if it was played in first person?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, then you're pretty much doing like a RuneScape / zombie RuneScape.
You see, I think it would be
like,
more like DayZ.
Well, yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I do play, you know, I've played DayZ before. DayZ was okay. Oh, Welding 3. Definitely need that. But yeah, I think I think the appeal would be different, or it'd appeal to different people, purely because it's in a different perspective.
Plastic pipe. What do we need that for?
Plasticizing?
What's that?
Plasticizing. That's what you need plastic pipe for. Plasticizing. No, I don't know. Plumbing, maybe?
Because there is no. Well, it says there is no recipes for it.
Oh, in that case, it's just a piece of rubbish.
Pretty much.
It is commonly referred to as trash. Oh, there's another propane tank. I know that. Thank you very much. That's what we're here for.
Dang.
Oh, that's a really good question, actually, Mike. It'd be interesting to see this in first person. Actually, I wonder if there's a mod for it. There might have been. And I guess the problem you have is from the point of view of fighting the Z's. Because one of the things is knowing that there's a Z behind you. In this game, you kind of what it does is it sort of like gives you a warning. You can actually see them turning up behind you. It's like you get that like second sense, and the character will they'll actually show up on the screen, literally behind you, so you can actually see. And at least it then gives you the opportunity to run away. Whereas I think in first-person mode, you've got less option for that. Especially if you're sort of like having to play the backup fight game, which you have to in here. So I think it would be more difficult. You'd have to like reduce the number of zombies by a fair bit. In which case, I suspect it would kind of lose its edge a bit, maybe.
It's plausible. I'm wondering if this will actually give me a experience in blacksmithing.
Surely you're not doing something in blacksmithing and expecting some kind of experience reward for it. What kind of crazy talk is this, Super?
Well, I mean, would it be me if I didn't attempt to try and do something to get a reward?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I mean,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're pushing the boat and the envelope out there, mate. Right, okay. Just going to check upstairs because I think I've raided this as pretty much as hard as I can. I know there's a few bits and bobs upstairs, including probably some zombies. Calculator. Right, so this building is one of the buildings that people actually like to use as a base, and I don't blame them because it's got got all the respawns in. But that's kind of the point. It has all the respawns in it. Because once you start building things, there are rules in whether things actually respawn. And you really, because of the sheer volume of crates and things like that, you do want that. And you can get quite a lot of good gear out of here. The reason I've emptied all of that onto the floor is purely because you want it to do those respawns. You want those respawns to happen. I'm going to have to drop the 2 propane tanks. Going to drop them there.
Okay. I am finding that I can smith simple metal blades.
Oh, nice. We have another group of unpleasantness. Let me return the favour by being unpleasant in return. Come on, what baseball bat. Da, 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 da.
Let me think what I was trying to do. Oh, I was going to go read.
Right. I think we have done enough raiding for one day. Can I offload those tanks into a chair? No, I can't. And oddly enough, they don't fit in the glove box. How inconvenient.
This character is going to read up on blacksmithing. And the one thing I can say is I might be able to do, since we've got small handles.
Yeah, a ton of.
With the blade, simple blade, I could probably make a bunch of knives.
You see, I thought you was going to say something exciting then. Like, perhaps you could make a bunch of, and then you were going to say something like, I don't know, machetes.
You know, the funny thing is, I took and looked under the crafting and stuff. I could not actually find machete.
No, there is a sword though, and weirdly enough, it comes under the welding trait for some reason. I'm going to do something daft. I'm going to have a look around this area, this while I'm here. I might as well. Oh, there's a heavy duty flashlight. I might take that. I can hear a window licker. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he made it through. What a surprise. So add some light to the subject by opening up the shutters.
Oh, I did see that in the blacksmithing.
Yep.
I can make a garden fork head.
Hey! Another favourite weapon of choice.
Of Super Tone Man's, yeah.
Yeah. I say, it looks like we have customers. They're keen to get in. Let's open the door for them. Then tread on their chest and stamp on their heads. There we go. Because we're kind like that to our customers. We value your... Sorry. Well, it looks like most of these are actually open, you know. There's a drum kit in there. That's what you want in the zombie apocalypse. Something that makes a lot of noise and carries for distances. It's a shame you can't actually bang on it. A box of batteries. We'll take that. Thank you very much. There's a lot more things that actually come in boxes, like garbage bags. I've just found a box of batteries.
That is true. I have.
I think we've got aiming.
It's something that is a thing now.
Teddy! There's a banjo. Let's play the banjo. Ding, 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 ding. Santa suit, pants, a Santa hat, Halloween candy. Someone's using this as a store for something. Christmas ornaments and Halloween ornaments.
So, what I can do with a simple blade, I can make a crude knife.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, yeah, we'll take the dye bottle. Yeah, take the dye bottle. Stop being shy. Right, so the reason I've taken the dye bottle is quite simple. The dye bottle, you get some that are approximately 1 litre. This dye bottle is 2 litres. So I'm going to empty it and I'm going to use it as a water bottle. And it will last me twice as long as a 1 litre bottle. Oh, hello. I see dumbbells in my future. Tailoring 3, I think we're going to need that. First aid, we've definitely got that. Old newspaper. Nothing there.
I think we got some spears.
Well done monthly. We'll take that. Thank you. Back up, so I've got the option of seeing what's coming in. Well, I think we've got quite lucky today. I'm surprised that these storage units are so open as much as they are. It looks like the zombies have been to town. And, yes, that was a surprise. Bloody zombies. Ooh. It's a present for Super. It's a super present. That's what it is. Alright, where's that banging coming from? Alright, this...
I like presents.
Yeah, this zombie desperate for the toilet.
Well, don't interrupt his toilet time.
No, no zombies in the bog. No bog zombies.
Alright, now to get a long stick. Where are long sticks at?
If you want to craft long sticks, there's sapling branches downstairs in the basement. They're on the floor, by the way. How many? Let's leave whilst we still have the ability to do such things. Well, we've got some new magazines. I'm going to just drop that on the floor. I said empty. But I'm not carrying it around as a dead weight. And if I'm going to use it as a water bottle anyway, I don't really need it, do I?
Alright, now I have a spear with a stippled metal head.
Whee! Right, so... one last place that I want to ambush. It's the video shop. See whether that's respawned. And probably possibly butt naked as well. Because we've already done quite a bit of work there. Kind of hoping that's going to be clearish. God, there's so many zombies here. They all seem to be conglomerating at that crossroads area-ish.
In Muldraugh?
Yeah. It's nothing short of a...
Don't you know that's where the party's at?
Absolutely. Everyone parties at the crossroads. It's where all the flashing lights are.
Exactly.
The pretty flashing lights, yeah. Right, there's the construction site at the end. Butt naked is... there's greens. No, we're okay for food. I don't need to go in. Do I? What have I got in the way of food? I've got some beef jerky. Let's eat the beef jerky. That'll keep me going. I've got some chips and some chocolate candy.
Yay.
Just when you thought you were desperate. Alright, butt naked is just down here. There are quite a few zombies here though. There's butt naked. There's like there could be some new books and there's some zombies there as well. It's like, It's like, so. Oh, there's a lot. More than I thought, and more than has turned up. God damn it. Good grief, where did they all come from? And I'm overloaded, so let's not bother. Let's just take them on a merry dance, lead them away to a nice area in the forest. With all the other zombies that I left here last week. Gonna run over here. Lose line of sight. And then blend back into the forest, back towards the road. Don't mind if I've got one behind me, it's not important. It's when you've got like 500 of them chasing you. And as a reward, I'm going to twig lick myself. There we go. And some Red Bull. Don't know why my character's in panic mode. There are no zombies. Oh yeah, it's gone off. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Alright, so it looks like there have been some respawns on the bookshelves. We'll take the glass making. Move those to floor. Check, make sure we're alone. Butchering and tailoring, we'll take those as well. I can always get rid of them if we don't, if we already have them. Move to floor. Move to floor. Electrical 5, I don't think we've got that. Masonry. Oh, we'll just take all. Oh, so I'm going the wrong bloody container. At least it's actually respawning now. Whereas before we weren't getting anything. Oh, I say so. Alright, let's quick nip around the video store.
Sharpening blades.
Which I think is just here. Yeah, here it is. Looks like we've got restocks here as well. Look.
There we go. What do you think? Do we need more knives or do we need more? Could we use more spears?
Good question. I can't say that I'm a spearman myself.
Okay. I'm just going to carve some metal handles then, and we'll use knives then. I'll make these knives.
Okay.
Because the metal blades, I can still smelt down if they break or whatever.
Okay, looks like we need to come back and raid that a bit more.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So the knives I can actually just take and literally assemble crude blade.
I think that's officially time to make an escape. And come back when I'm less overburdened with stuff. But this end of Muldraugh, he says, is beginning to look a little bit clearer. And there's like a ton of zombies there. Really think we're going to have to come down with a Molotov and clean that up.
Yeah.
Still, we've had some fantastic loot today.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to hit that lamppost then for a second.
Okay, so I have a simple metal knife is what it is. It's called.
Jolly, jolly good.
Now we have some sinew thread. There we go.
Still semi-disappointed I haven't come across a sledgehammer yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike. I mean, I think what they're doing as part of their work at the moment is to get multiplayer to a position where it's stable. I think that's the next thing that the thing that they're currently working on. But in the future, I talked about this the other week. Is if you're on my Discord, link in the description below. A while ago, I posted videos of them doing AI testing with NPCs driving around in vehicles. So I think what they're moving towards now that they've got animals in, I think in the next release for single player, you'll start seeing, with a bit of luck, as they said it was 4344 build, I start introducing NPC characters. And NPC characters will have their own backstory, and they will be trying to achieve perhaps a goal. They'll be trying to go and find their loved ones in another town, or they may have split off from a group of people, and they may be, you know, they may be with you, or they may not be with you. They may try and attack you. So it brings in another element to the game. So they may actually shoot at you, or they may actually come and try and attack you with a baseball bat or a stick or something, and you'll have to defend yourself. That's what they've said that they're planning on doing at some point. So I kind of hope that's coming this year. But I guess it depends on how long it takes them to get the Build 42 multiplayer sorted.
Yeah.
Because that's what the animals are the precursor for, NPCs. NPC animals and NPC players. NPC characters. A bit like, and I think we talked about this before, Mike, with Super Survivors. If anyone remembers that mod, it was an absolutely fantastic mod. Because you could build a community of NPCs. But that's where the game's headed. Yeah, and they also want to do, because like one of the things they want to do is move away from the zombie event being the just happening. They also want to do away with things like burger flipper, police officer, that kind of thing, in favour of several decades or years after the zombie event, and everything's been looted and everything's sort of like broken down and that kind of thing. So it's a far more survival crafting based experience, I guess. But those are things that we can expect in the future. Let's just keep an eye on the roadmap. That's all you can really do. And until they come out with it, it's just speculation. It's just things that people have mentioned, yeah. Okay. Oh, we have got Electrical 5. That's annoying. Oh, well, okay. That's just... I can go in there then. Glass making.
Are you sitting with a knife?
Oh, glass making. Where's glass making?
Downstairs.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think we've actually had any books for glass making yet.
I think we've got...
Oh, yes, we do. Actually, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 glass making. I didn't think we had any at all. Nada. Not one. We also have tailoring 3. We're missing tailoring 1. Bloody typical. So those ones are butchering 1. Butchering.
We have
butchering
metal,
1.
We have knives now.
Cool. So that's what's in the backpack. What's in the backpack is rubbish in terms of bars. So magazines. Got some new magazines, I think. I don't think any of those are duplicates. Also, I've been finding schematics as well. So there's one downstairs for hide pants and cookware schematics. That one is rubbish. Maintenance. Let's take a look. Maintenance 1, 2, 3. We're missing maintenance 4, but we've got 1, 2, and 3. Masonry 1. We don't have masonry 1. Trapping, tailoring. Got tailoring 3, missing tailoring 1. Maintenance. I said maintenance. Maintenance 2, 1, 2, 3. We've got tailoring 3. Haute couture, tailoring methods. Yeah, I've got that. So that's all rubbish. Welding 2. We don't have welding 2, so that's useful. Glad I picked that up, if nothing else. Right, let's take a look at the Videos at the top of the stairs. Survival exposure 3 we do not have. Car zone 1 and 2. Woodcraft 2 we've got. Woodcraft 6 we don't. There we go. Woodcraft 2 we do. Oh, aiming, blacksmithing. I think we've got a box of batteries. So let's get rid of the stuff that we know is garbage. Did we have tailoring 3? I want to say we do. Woodcraft 2 can go in there. Okay, I've already read that one, so that one can go. We've had a duplicate downstairs. Electrical 1, yes, we definitely had electrical 1. Aiming and blacksmithing. I've already said tailoring 3, haven't I? We have tailoring 3. Yes, we have tailoring 3, so I can get rid of that. Aiming, we definitely don't have any aiming books. Blacksmithing. Blacksmithing 1, 2. We've got 2. And maintenance 2, 3. And 4. And 5, sorry, not 4. Right, okay, so those are all rubbish. So they can go. Right. I can go in the bin.
I was going to say, are we now able to scrap things in the bin?
Yep. You now have the option to hit the delete key. So if you really want, you could actually, if you want to get rid of all of the cow poo and that, you could just bung it in the bin and just delete it.
I think that's what we're going to probably have to do.
Indeed.
Right now I'm just cooking something up.
Okay, awesome. I could do with some food. Right, so let's fill up the hair dye bottle.
Oh.
Fill that one. What I'll do is I will fill up one of those.
Oh, did you see that we had another frying pan?
No.
I'm able to craft up frying pans.
Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Oh, I did take and on Private Lime's deal. And of course I'm getting an error thing on my OBS. So Private Lime was actually saying with the common mellow, it can be used for if you get sick.
So what?
Say like if you get nauseous or whatever.
Yep.
You can use it. You can eat it for offsetting that.
Yeah. What is it? Usually that's lemongrass.
Yeah.
So what did Private Lime say?
That, like, say if you get a cold or whatever.
Yeah.
You can eat the mallow for food.
Right. Okay.
Healing that up.
Right. Okay. So there's one last job for me to do today. Assuming I can actually achieve it. Because it means going over to Ven Crafty. My character is absolutely caked in blood. Right. We're going to go and check out the sports car in Rosewood. And we're going to hike it because we're going to take a gas can with us and we're going to try and fill it with petrol and get it back to base. because we're going to use that sports car to go and get that trailer sometime during the week. But I need Ven Crafty.
I thought you were going to take and use it to fix up my car.
No, I'm going to scrap that. Somebody's mostly scrapped it to start off with. I'm going to use it as a donor car. Because the one in town is in much better condition. So it doesn't make sense to fix up. It doesn't make sense to fix up one that's mostly broken if there's another one that's in good condition. You know, so right. The question is, can I get a gasoline can? No, I can't. I'm probably going to have to take this in my hands. Quick primary. That way I can get rid of the weight problem. Have I got a screwdriver? Yeah, okay, great. Now I'm not going to drive this because I'm going to drive back, and this character has the motion sickness trait. So actually what I'll do is actually put it into search mode. Because whilst I'm walking around, I might as well level up my foraging. Ooh. There's a couple of interesting bits. The lime.
Well, then, if that is actually a thing now, we can... take and destroy the... delete pretty much any of the... whatchamacallit?
Poop.
Plastic pipes.
Yeah. Tell you what I should be looking for is medicinal plants.
I see Callum and Mellow right next to you there. Nope, that's lime. Okay.
There's
You
some
just needed
melon.
some vitamin C. That's...
Yeah. Okay, there's a magazine just laying around.
Well, I burnt a steak, so...
Okay, congratulations. Which I've actually read.
Well, I actually took and... Well, I just made it really well done. That's what it is.
My wife's favourite, burnt to a crisp.
That was my son's too. His mom's was the same way. If it's got to be pretty much down to where it ain't got no pink in it. Period.
Yeah. That's how my wife is.
I like mine at least a little bit of medium to medium well usually.
Yeah, I'm sort of medium to medium rare myself. A little pink doesn't put me off. Did I or did I not pick up a lime? Yeah, I did.
It's in your backpack.
Yeah. I'm going to eat it. Right, hopefully I can avoid combat.
You avoid combat?
With this character, yeah. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be a problem. Because it's Ven DPS.
You know, I could have probably come down and...
That's okay. I've got it. I've got this. As they say. Sticks and clothes. Because the clothes were put there by us, I'm not getting experience for them. There's some antlers for some reason.
Antlers we can use. I can use for something. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're
antlers.
one of those crafting things that you can do. How good is my foraging? My foraging is pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's
Where are
level
my
8 foraging.
fire axes?
Oh, I left your present in the kitchen.
And what present would that be?
It's on the floor, and it's yellow. You can't miss it.
A jig lure?
Yeah. Anything fishing, I'll try and pick up for you, buddy. I did find a load of fishing line.
You know I'm going to get to that point where I'm going to start going fishing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's why I do it. I support you in your hobbies, dude.
Alright, firefighter axe
Right,
head.
so Book Naked still hasn't respawned. That's just weird. What the hell's that? Scrap? Aluminium scrap, that's new. Have a quick trip into Zippy Market. Which has restocked, which is nice. You see, that's what I don't get. I mean, some things are restocking, some things aren't.
Okay, carve. Handle. Okay, I'm just going to type in handle.
No, I'm going to get rid of this search focus because it's getting dark. And my character doesn't do well in the dark because it doesn't have cat's eyes. So I need to get a bit of a jiggle on. And car is on this one of these driveways here. Down this side. The van's not bad. That black van. There it is. And the glass at the back is shot, but that's fine. Not worried about that. Once I've got this done, I can get this out. And because I have the ability, I can hotwire. When I say hotwire, allegedly I can... There's nothing daft like the key's not in the thingy, is it? No. Oh, that was the wrong thing.
Are you able to... What's your carving level on your...
Carving?
Yeah.
It's 9. 10. Sorry, it's full. Oh,
Okay.
come on, you useless idiot. How many more times have we got to try and do this? All of a sudden, he'll just get it and it'll just be hot-wired.
Do we have any large handles carved at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Seriously? Come on. There can't be something fundamentally wrong with this car because I just checked it and it's in decent condition. Oh, there we go. Finally. That took quite a few times. Right, now this is where my character's about to get nauseous. And I'm going to try private line suggestion. There we go. We're going to eat some common mallow to take away the nausea. Going to eat a fair bit of it, actually.
Yeah, because he took and used it for when he caught a cold.
It's not stopping. It's not helping with motion sickness.
You know, you would think that they would have motion sickness pills.
Yeah, because that is a thing. I remember having those when I was a kid. And that was back in the 70s. So it was definitely a thing back then. So it's got to be something in this. Because this is at the very... Oh, for God's sakes, what have I just did? At the very worst, it's like this is 80s, 90s. Because there's CDs in the game. So, and VHS tapes. That's that sort of area, isn't it?
Yeah. I need to get some more Coke.
Okay, well,
I would have to say that the charcoal goes fast when you're starting to do blacksmithing.
Yeah, can imagine.
Because everything needs charcoal.
Yeah. And it's like one lot of charcoal as well, which basically works out as one piece of one log. Alright, let's see if the mallow helps with...
Well, you can use branches and stuff, tree branches.
Yeah.
Or charcoal.
Or right, okay. Let's see, did we have any lemongrass in the fridge?
Might be in the freezer.
Lots of ginseng. Let's try the popsicle. Chives. Lemongrass. There we go. I'm going to grab that. Wait for it to unfreeze. It's going to make me desperately unhappy, so I'm going to have to stroke a cow after this. So it's becoming slowly unfrozen. We'll get rid of the frozen thing on it. Right, so we've got an empty gas can.
I was going to say, throw it in the microwave.
Could do. I don't want to cook it though, that's the thing.
No, it doesn't cook. You
Right.
just defrost it.
Okay, let's put it in there. We're going to turn it on. Settings. Turn it down to there, which is defrost. Let's turn it on. Take out the empty bolt. Why are you... There we go. Job done. Put the bowl back in there. And we will eat all of it and then see what happens to my moodlet.
Take all these tree branches and turn them into charcoal.
Nothing. That's what happens. Nothing. Right, okay. Let's take a look at these two cars. Right. Right, so okay, there's some windows that we can add. Most of the suspension is good. The gas tank is good. Muffler, battery, the engine. Well, the engine's foobar. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, this one's got windscreen on it. Engine is 46%. Engine on this one is 36%. 38. Right, so that much in it on engine condition. So we'll take one. Need a ratchet wrench off of this guy over here.
Carrying a bunch of tree branches. And it's all going to be turned into charcoal.
Let's take that. We got 2 engine parts. Seriously? Let's repair the engine. It's 46. Let's see if we can get it up a bit more. 52. Okay, we do have some other engine parts. What was the bonnet like? Bonnet, the hood, as it's better known.
Pretty much, probably
52%. We can improve on that. We could do with taking out that bulb. One of the bulbs is looking quite poor. 27% on the headlight. I said 27% on the headlight. Let's uninstall that, thank you. Because we do have spares kicking about. They're in much better condition. I think the ones on your other car are actually foobar. If that's assuming they're still there. You've got 100% headlights on both. So I'm going to uninstall those. I'm going to take the rears as well. The rears are in good condition. And the thing is the bulbs are interchangeable no matter where they are from. Whether you take them out of lights on the on buildings.
The reason why that they're 100% is because I changed them the other day.
Right. Okay. Let's take all of the bulbs out. And just put in the really good ones. Yeah, I seem to remember you doing that last week. And you said that you were going to do it. Right,
yes,
okay, so you did do it. You did. So we want 100% on the front. And another 100% on the front. On the rear, we want the next best one, which is 75. And on the other rear one, we're going to use the 69. There we go. Right, okay, so let's go get a couple more engine parts and see there's any left on this one. I think I've actually taken the engine parts off of that. Yeah, engine condition 0. We'll take 3 engine parts here. There's some engine parts there. We'll just use the 3 just to get the engine up a little bit more. Hood could use some work, so we need the screws. Wherever I put them, there they go. Screws. Those, grab a couple of pieces of sheet metal.
I got 148 wood charcoal. I don't think that's enough.
I think so. I believe in your powers of estimation. Yeah. Ah, thanks for the daylight. Right, let's repair the bonnet.
You mean my flashlight?
Yep. The hood. There it goes. Hood. Repair one still sheet. One still sheet. There we go. I can't.
Well, once I gather all this charcoal up, I'm gonna be moving over to the.
Okay, so your car is in better condition. What's the condition of the rear windscreen on this one? The rear windscreen on this one is in much better condition, so we'll take that. What's that? Passenger door? Can we take the passenger door? Uninstall the windscreen. It's funny you can't do anything there for the bonnet. Install the rear windscreen, the one that's 74% rather than the one that's 20%. There we go. I'm going to drop that down there because it's heavy. Can I... If I uninstall the window there, can I then repair the door, or do I have to take the door off? I think I have to take the door off. Front right door. I need welding. Bugger. I don't have the skill for that yet. But yeah. Okay, so the new sports car is looking a lot healthier.
Alright.
What I might be inclined to do then, in that case, is I'm going to do something cruel and unusual.
And what would that be?
Gonna take a jack, gonna take a lug wrench. I'm actually going to take everything off of it.
Are you gonna at least pull it out of the main area?
Well, then I'm going to disassemble it as a wreck.
Oh, you're just gonna scrap it?
Yep.
Completely scrap Meyer?
Yep. Going to take all the parts off of it.
Yeah, I figure if we can actually keep, like, say, cooking stuff, or I can... You work on your metalworking, I'll work on my blacksmithing.
Okay.
I figure that's a pretty good payoff, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I can forge you sheets if you need them.
Okay, that's cool. Just let me drop a load of this stuff on the floor just here, because I cannot for love nor money hold on to it. Okay, let's start with the tyre on this side. I mean, the great thing about this is like some of the bits are in really good nick on this car, so they'll do the other one quite nicely when they're worn out.
Yeah.
So what else do we need? I need to remove the driver's seat. Which I'm not... Oh, there must be something on the driver's seat, I guess. Yep. Gonna need that. There's lots of metal in this car, by the way. Oh, and an engine part. And a pickaxe. And a makeshift fishing rod. Gonna need the gas can. Right, so let's see if the boot's empty. No, the boot is not empty. Let's move everything to floor, including the shotgun that's been sitting in the back of it for God knows how long. Let's continue the dismantling. Uninstall. 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 Uninstall the glove box.
Hello.
Tire, uninstall the tire.
Hey, Cheese, how's it going? Right now, I'm just kind of doing some blacksmithing on this character.
I love the way the radio comes out as like a... as like a standardized looking radio.
Yeah. Okay, so if you find kitchen knives in that, Ven, bring them back to base. I can disassemble and all that.
Okay.
I can actually take and disassemble them and smelt the blades down. I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Right, I need a hose. Okay, right. Okay, so that's enough taking that apart. I will finish it off during the week. Because I'm not entirely sure, but you can see how you break it down, literally take everything out of it, and it just becomes a grey hulk, which you can then use a welding torch on and basically disassemble it. My character is dying of hunger. So I'm going to go milk a cow.
Just kind of Let's see here. But yes, the knife blades can be used in build 42. Oh, letter openers. I can use metal openers to smelt down too.
Okay, so it's basically anything metal, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much anything that could be metal. Well, I'm not sure what you got going on today, little bear, but I mean, I'm just kind of hanging out.
Right.
I hear you coming over the thing, and
Right,
thank you for those biddies there, Cheese.
Okay, I'm going to call it quits there. I've been at this for a long time.
Extinguishers can be used too. I can.
Oh, okay, I remember to pick them up.
Yeah,
okay,
pretty much that has.
They're gone.
Anything that has kind of a metal, I can actually smelt down.
Okay. Right.
So.
Okay, I'm going to finish my stream there. Because I've been at this for 3.5 hours. I think that's plenty enough. We've done some really cool stuff. I killed a lot of zombies. Found a lot of stuff. And we've progressed quite a bit, I think. We're slowly getting there with Muldraugh. We will get there eventually. But hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. And if you have, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to recommend the Savvy Gadgets channel to your friends. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. And for those people who have got onto the chat, so Mike Bonnet, the original Bruce Smith, our old friend Vulcan, Little Lurk, Birdie, Mosen Balls, my mate Specialist, and Boris. Thanks to everybody. Have you a good week, and I will see you for another live stream on Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock GMT, for more Project Zomboid. Until then, thank you very much for watching.